Alright guys, before we get into the video, a couple of things. First thing, check out futtrading.co.uk. We have the buying and selling prices for every single card on this game pretty much. We've just added special cards and we're going to be doing a World Cup trading guide updated every few days for you guys that I guarantee will make you millions and millions of coins. It's very, very cheap for what you guys get. Join the hundreds of other subscribers in the Discord right now. But also, don't forget, check out myself and Dan on Twitch. We are bringing out the FUT Trading loyalty scheme. Anybody, including if you're not subscribed, can win prizes just by watching our streams. They're going to be building up over the course of the month. And at the end of the month, 8 of you are going to win some form of prize. So check out the streams. Links are down below. Check out the website. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another new video with me, Fuzzball40. Don't forget, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. If you're watching the streams, we're live on Twitch at 5:30 PM tonight for Path to Glory Team 2. Make sure you comment down below. If you do, you'll automatically get given your fuzz coins as part of the stream. If you don't know what that is, it's our giveaway stuff. If you're in the streams, you've got a chance to win prizes such as money, subscriptions to the website, football prints, everything you can think of. So join us on Twitch and make sure you comment down below. It makes a massive difference, help boost that algorithm, and click that like button. But we are all about talking about how you're going to make coins in the next few days. I'm going to show you all the things that I've done very well for the last few days to help you guys make the most of your coins on this game. It is more than possible to make coins so long as you guys put the hard work in and so long as you know when to buy, what to buy and how to buy, and then obviously how to sell. That's vitally important. But a lot of people at the moment worried about how the game is going up and down the market. If you follow these tips, you cannot go wrong. So we're going to head over to FUTWiz to start off with and show you some things that you could be thinking about buying. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are at FUTWiz, and if you want to get this page up, just type into Google cheapest player by rating FUTWiz, and it will bring this player up for you automatically, this page up for you automatically. I'm going to have a little look at fodder and get an idea of what fodder's done this week. We'll get that one up as well. So you guys can get a rough idea of where the good places to buy are and where the good places to sell are, okay? So we'll start off by looking at 84s. We're going to look at Bastoni to start with, 2.8k here. He's up at the moment. Now, the low point was Monday last week. Got as low as 1.8. Realistically, it was about 2k, but 1.8k. Massive supply on the Friday brought the price of fodder down massively. Really, really brought it down. And so, again, if you can look in that price range of 1.8 to 2.2 maximum, they're the places you want to be for 84 rated fodder. EA are going to want to rinse our clubs as much as possible, and that's really where I think you guys are going to make most of your coins at this moment in time. Now, there is a glitch you guys can do to go unassigned on fodder should you wish to. And for me personally, I may well do this if the prices get low enough, okay? Now, basically, what you do is you buy until you're not allowed to buy anymore, basically. And then basically you can go and complete an SBC that allows you to put something onto your unassigned pile. So it might be for a pick or something like that. Log out, log back in, and then you're able to buy as many as you want to buy, basically. You keep doing that. There are videos on it on YouTube, but check it out if you want to. But think about it this way. If Bastoni was bought at 1.8 and sold at 2.8, you're looking at 1,000 coins per card. If you bought 100 of them, 100,000 coins, etc, etc, etc. So 84s could be a decent play if they get low enough. I like the look of 85s. Nothing has really happened to 85s in a fair old while now. But when they do spike, they spike a lot. And we're due an SBC that might see them spike. And so 85s could be a very nice play. A really, really nice play. I would like the look of these cards quite significantly. Purely on the basis that you don't really have any risk involved. They're at their low point, basically. They've not been any lower than this all year. So your low point is now. If we get supply tonight and there's nothing to pump them up, well, you could be looking at even lower than 7k tonight. There might be an SBC that sees them jump up. But if you can see these tonight and they get down to that sort of 6.5, 6.6 range, I would be all over that like a rash. I think that'd be a fantastic buy. Again, if they're not going to get to 12k from there straight away, but if they get to 10k, you're looking at what? Something like 2.5k profit per card after tax. It's a lot of coins that add up very, very quickly. 86s, Brozovic here is the one we're looking at. 12.5k at the moment at a low, similar to where he was like the other day, basically. At highs, they've got much higher than that. But again, if we can get them tonight and tomorrow, picking them up for 11, 11.5 could be a really good place to be thinking about buying. Kingsley Coman, again, 86, similar sort of drop and spike. It's different sort of for different cards, but again, you're talking 15, 16k at highs. At the moment, it's at 13. Again, 11, 11.5, you're doing well. And then 87s, Trent Alexander-Arnold here being the one that I'd look at. 17k there. Their low's been about 15. Again, tonight, if they get down to that price, it could be a very good time to buy into them. 14, 15k is probably where I'd want them. It will depend on content. If we get content that's going to come out that's going to bump the price further up, then that might mean I don't drop down enough. If we don't get any real content tonight, to bump their price up, then they should sit very low. A good time for you guys to get involved and start buying. So I'd be looking at fodder without a doubt. Move on to Team of the Weeks. I'll be right back. Alright, so Team of the Weeks. We have an SBC on this game that is a 81 plus rated Team of the Week upgrade, okay? Earn a pack containing a Team of the Week player rated 81 overall or higher from Team of the Week 1 to 8. Now the thing about this is, a lot of people are like, because of this, it's going to hold the price of fodder down. And that's going to keep the price fodder, Team of the Week fodder even, down, right? Now 83s we know are in around the 900 to 1k mark, but you need 4 84s in this. So at the present moment in time, this SBC costs, I think, 17k to do, okay? However, if we have a little look, if we head over to Footwiz again and have a little look at Team of the Weeks, if you go FIFA 23 players, and this is how you get up basically to find out the minimum prices of stuff. But if we go, once it loads up, because it's going to give me an ad, FIFA, item type, gold, inform gold. And we're going to look at like an 83 rated and below as a starting point for this, because that's really where you want to be thinking, because they're going to have minimum ratings, these teams, right? So if we look at a minimum of 83 rated, I showed you guys this the other day, and I'll show you my club. If we get the buy it now changed over, flipped over, you can still see that there are basically unlimited amounts of 83 rateds, 84 rateds that are basically discard price. Even some 85 rateds are very, very cheap. I think Griezmann the other day was down low. But look, 85 rated, Kobel, Schmeichel. Your risk on these cards is so low. And we're not going to get another Team of the Week after this Team of the Week. And EA are still going to require them. I can guarantee you that. Team of the Weeks will still be needed in SBCs. Some people will go ahead and complete that Team of the Week upgrade. Of course they will. But other people will be like, sod it, I'll just go and buy one from the transfer market because I can't really be off. So what I've gone and done was I initially invested in a load of Trippiers at, I think, 13.5, 14k. And I decided to change my mind, because what I've done now instead is I've gone to my club and I've bought one of every single Team of the Week that I think is basically worthy of it. You've seen a couple there, some there, loads of them here. And all I'm going to do is leave them in my club, because the way that I see it, I basically paid discard price for all of those Team of the Weeks. All it needs is an SBC that gets them up to 14k. If I bought, I don't know, I think I bought 50 of them, for example. If I'm looking at 4k per card, at the end of all of that, I'm looking at a couple of 100,000 coins for something that took me 10 minutes to do. If I were you guys, would go and look at Footwiz and get them up. And you're looking to get them at close to discard price as possible, but you can't really go wrong either way. 83s are fine. 84s, if you've got a choice of 83s or 84s, obviously always go for 84s. But even some of these 85s that are sitting at that sort of 12k mark, there's no real risk involved in buying those cards in any way, shape or form. And I really, really, really like the look of them. I really like the look of them. And I think there's nothing on this game that suggests to me that EA are suddenly going to stop requiring Team of the Weeks just because they're not in packs. If anything, I think it's more likely because they want to inflate the price of this Team of the Weeks to basically rinse people's clubs with coins. That's what EA's goal and ambition always is with FIFA, is to rinse your club with coins. So you go and buy FIFA points and you spend money on the game. That's what they want to do. So there's no reason why they wouldn't go and do that. So 100% look at Team of the Weeks tonight, especially the current Team of the Week. It's going to hit rock bottom. We're going to get packed to left, right and centre. So check that out. Final thing we're going to do is talk about and look at is the Path to Glory cards themselves and show you what they did this week, because there are some fantastic things to look out for. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and welcome to Path to Glory Team 1. As you can see, loads and loads of cards here, and I want to show you what some of these cards did basically yesterday as they're now starting to come out of packs. This is Jack Grealish, and you can see hit a high there, got its low point basically was sort of that Monday, Tuesday point, and then he's spiked up in price, and he's now done very well. He's at 114,000 coins, okay? Reason for this is initially we get mad supply. For a few days while everyone's hyped about these cards, we get significant supply. That supply then tails off, and once that tails off, prices start to rise and cards start to climb in value. And that means that there's an opportunity for you guys, even at the lower ends of some of these cards, not all of them, but the lower end, there's a chance for you guys to make some coins. The likes of Oviedo and Delaney aren't really that great, no one really cares. But Carvajal, for example, again, 146 was his basically low point, and he's basically steadily risen from there up to 177, and it would not surprise me if this card gets up to that 200k mark. It would not surprise me one bit. A very, very, very good right back on this game from the Spanish League. You've got obviously Jesus Navas there, but he's upgradable as well. Lukaku, if I have a little look at Lukaku and see what he did. Again, he's held very, very steadily, but he has started to rise this morning again because he's coming out of packs. The supply's there. It's the big one seems to be in those major nations. They tend to do the best. The ones that seem to have a good likelihood of getting out of their group to get a boost. They're the ones that we like the look of. Gnabry, I think, saw a nice rise yesterday as well. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, look at Gnabry. Down at 62 on Monday, all the way to 80,000 coins now, which is a huge, huge climb. It's actually a really good card as well. Really nice card, that. But on top of that, if we have a little look, links to cards have also done pretty well. Calvin Phillips, if you look at on Friday, that sort of 90k mark, he dipped massively down to 74. He's now back up at 92k, 20k jump from there. And for me, the reason for that is quite obvious. People linking him to Grealish. He's a perfect link to Grealish. He's a very good card. So if you can see sort of trends of cards that people might link up, that's always a good place to start. Even Thomas Lemar, which is a weird one because Griezmann's so expensive, he's seen a bit of a boost as well. Seen a little bit of a jump from 60 all the way up to 75 now. Some people may link him to Griezmann, but Griezmann's a very expensive card. So it was surprising to me to see such a jump in Lemar. But I'd be looking at that. I'd be looking at cards and thinking, as they start to come out of packs, are there cards that I can buy into to hold on to? Are there players that I think, right, that could do really well? We saw Bremer rise a little bit yesterday. And I think that's partly to do with the fact you've got Milik available to you as people put him into a squad. So bear that in mind and have a little look at that. But that's what you guys need to look out for tonight, in my opinion. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Please do comment on the video. It makes a massive difference. And I try and comment back to every single one of you. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.